Secrets of alt season, baby dolls. We're going to go through some secrets today. But firstly, I'm going to ask you nicely, step away from the sell button. Now, we're going to have a look at this friendship advisory. If you look at this Pokemon picture, friends, on the bottom right, friendship advisory, bag pumping content. Yes, I'm going to fill your brain with some goodness and friendship right now. There is a key to actually understanding crypto, and I only realized that after being here 18 hours a day. I'm going to give it to you for free. Keep your $5,000. You don't have to give it to me. Keep it for yourself. You buy your bags. You hold. You believe. You don't cheat on a 2x. Maybe at the end you can tip me 1/8. Hopefully we're 100x higher. Now, the key to each crypto cycle, friends, is this term, open world canvas. Open world. Think about the word open, and world means anybody in the world, and canvas means anybody can do anything they want. It's like I give you literally a piece of paper and a crayon, and I say, you can draw anything you want. You can draw me a banana, an orange juice, or an ice cube, or some fluffy slippers, okay? So as we move on, friends, you're going to really understand what we're going through, because the crypto cycle is repeating, and what I've actually known is, from all my research, is if you go to each cycle, 2012, 2016, 2020, and you step there, and you couldn't do the first one, but you can see what's happening around, and you can see the crowd latching onto narratives because they've recently pumped up in times, but they missed the big picture. And it's because prices have been going up. So it makes them blind until the very end. So in 2012, friends, there was an open world canvas. So the key to each alt season, every alt season has to start with retailers getting rich. Somebody has to come in and be able to make something to supply tokens to the world. And retailers have to get rich. You can't just make tokens. You can't just do PumpFun JPEG-Swapping. People actually have to get rich. Enough people have to get rich. Okay, and then you hit the exit space of the stratosphere. You see, in 2012, anybody could fork Bitcoin, friends, and then we got Litecoin, and it pumped 100x. Now I'm going to quickly bring up for you the Litecoin chart. This is 2012, friends. So you actually have 2013 here. Everybody could mine Litecoin for free. It was very, very easy, and you basically look at this. In 1 month, it went 33x. Bang! That was the end. All right. So I think you're basically mining it for free. So it's like 100x, like 1,000x return. That's the first altcoin pretty much. Now, there were ones out there, but it's one of the earliest, okay? You see, so that was the discovery, right, in 2012, forking Bitcoin. So people saw Bitcoin, they didn't understand it, they forked it. Charlie Lee forked Bitcoin, made Litecoin, and then people noticed Litecoin. So I think Bitcoin had 1 billion market cap. Litecoin had like 8 million. So people were like excited, maybe 8 or 80 million, maybe 80 million. And people were like, whoa, we just made a market cap out of nowhere, bro. You see, that's all like, whoa, whoa. Okay. And yes, that's what they were shocked. They were like, oh my gosh, there's value here. You see that? Then everybody started forking it. And now everyone did the proof of work type of forking. You see? So they go, oh, anybody can hook up the computer. Okay. Alt season. Bang. Now you had the 2013 catastrophic blow off. You see? And that's what we have right here. Right here, friends. This is 2013. You see that? This is the 2012. You see the Litecoin logo? And then 2013 appears. Okay. Now, the very, very first wave was just Bitcoin existing itself. It's like a phenomenon. It's a unicorn that appears out of nowhere. Remember, open world canvas. Now, in 2016, all right, if you stuck onto the 2012 Litecoin stuff, you still did okay, but you didn't get the lowest hanging fruit, the big new thing. In 2016, we have Ethereum. Vitalik appears. Ethereum starts cranking. And Ethereum was a smart contract platform, right? It's an open world smart contract platform. Anybody can launch any project on there. Wow, smart contracts. You can write anything on there, yes? And you could now launch ICOs. You could do coin offerings. So people could take an idea and go, oh, wow, I want to bootstrap something here. Come and give me money, right? And then we had the ICOs. And guess what? Just like Litecoin, all the ICOs did a 100x. That's right. From the bottom of here to the very, very top, Bitcoin did a 100x here. That's Bitcoin itself, right? From Bitcoin, $180 to around 20 grand. And then Ethereum, which you can see by the logo here, same thing. All the ICOs. they gave like 40 or 50% of the coins, most of the average ICO, to the communities. And I don't even need to tell you that Ethereum, from its first cycle, cranked it so hard from 31 cents, went up like 4,000x. You see? Big. Over 1,000. Absolutely amazing, right? So there you go. So once again, open world canvas, yes? You think about that. Now, 2020. Now, there was another open world canvas, friends. In 2020, right, we bring it here. Something appeared. I know you can't just see it from monthly candles here, but right here, we have Compound had a DeFi protocol, money markets. They released a token. And they released a token, and Uniswap was the platform available. So anybody could basically farm the token and they could swap it around. And that ignited DeFi season. But, okay, this is where most people, including myself at the time, got confused. The innovation of 2020 was Uniswap giving anyone in the world the ability to launch a token. Now, if you're looking at it now, you're like, oh, of course. No, friends. I'm going to play some journey music from Pokemon to show you we are on a journey together. And we don't know everything. We're discovering together. See? We all thought because interest rates were 0% back in 2020, remember we just came out of the zombie virus, we're still in it, we saw yield being thrown around in crypto, and we had the DeFi narrative. And adoption was coming onto Ethereum just to use DeFi, right? And I'm just going to show you the Aave chart, my friends, because Aave from the bottom here in 2019 up to, say, in 2020, Aave was up 267x. Aave, right? Biggest money market protocol in crypto. So here was the thing though. We all thought the innovation was the DeFi. Wrong. We got it wrong. It just so happened at the time, by chance, it was the DeFi narrative chosen to launch, like basically, you know, the flavor and the characteristic and the colors, if you will, around the Uniswap DEX. Because naturally, you don't speculate at the start. You're just like, well, okay, there's numbers and stuff with finance and there's yield and we can hand out yield and tokens. Okay, we can do some swapping, whatever it is. And there's fees and trading activity. So people naturally threw that on. And here was the thing though. It was only a one season thing. DeFi 1.0 never returned again. It did not appear in 2021. So as the rest of the bull market continued 2021, the market moved from DeFi 1.0, it made DeFi 2.0. Olympus DAO, Luna, Hex, that was in that category. You also had alternative layer 1 chains, more narratives. You also had gaming, metaverse, NFTs. You see, more things appeared, not DeFi 1.0. The power of Uniswap was so amazing. Cardano, the chain, had no smart contracts, and it was launching projects on Ethereum. You were buying cards, which is Cardano, like ICOs, basically an ICO starter, IDO Launchpad coin, and many, many others. Same as Polkadot. Polkadot had all the Poker starter stuff. They were launching Polkadot projects on Uniswap. Do you see? Anybody can launch anything on a DEX now. You see that open world canvas. Okay, just imagine the mind blown. Now, here's the thing. You notice open world. Okay, now we have 2024, friends. In 2024, what is our open world discovery of this year? Anybody can stamp culture onto the blockchain. We got meme coins and they pumped 100x. So in each cycle thing, we had a 100x move, all right? Now, why is there a discrepancy here? Okay, firstly, enjoy this picture I made for you. Enjoy it. This is all the memes. There's a little Pikachu with a weird face here. Here's me, okay? You see all these memes and these characters. There's a Pepe and the Dragon, all these UFO ship. It's quite amazing, okay? Now, why is there a discrepancy? It's because memes are confusing. Why? We'll go through that just shortly. But people in the marketplace, everyone thinks that this year's tech innovation is real world assets or AI or DESCI or restaking or Solana, okay? Primarily Solana. That's what everyone thinks is the innovation. They think it's all of those, okay? What was the highest return of all of them? Memes. Memes went up 14x. So if you just look at price pump, which you can't just look at that, but they were the highest. Now, why is everyone confused about it? Okay, memes are special yet confusing because, you know, in 2012, 2016, 2020, we added technology where it wasn't there. We actually added code and protocols and stuff. Bitcoin added scarcity. In 2016, smart contracts were added, okay? In 2020, we had the DEX, the Uniswap formula. But memes don't add any technology. It is just looked at like, oh, full-on gambling, full-on speculation. But these people are reading it wrong. I think they're reading it wrong, okay? And I'm wearing a Pikachu hat and I don't know anything. But I can sniff it, okay? Meme coins, they actually use enough technology already. We just take it for granted. They use Bitcoin scarcity. They use Ethereum smart contract platform. So they're on smart contract platforms, aren't they? Yes. And then the third thing, they use DEXs. Meme coins launch on a DEX, all of them. You notice that? So they actually use the 3 pillars of crypto, the 3 most bluest of blue chips. They just don't add anything extra. They just focus on the community at this point, right? But think about this. If you open up a restaurant, do you have to invent a new meal? No. You just got to execute mashed potatoes and gravies right. You got to get your customer service right. You see that? If you make a new cologne, friends, do you have to really invent an entire new formula? They've pretty much tried every single formula. You probably just got to work on your imaging. When they make a Louis Vuitton bag, do they have to invent bags? No. They just work on maybe how they tweak the design, right? They don't have to invent a new material. Do you see? We already do this in society. It's just taken someone like me with a peanut brain to look at this and go, oh my gosh, we already do this in society already. We're not actually doing anything new. You see? So it confuses everyone because they don't add technology. This is me hugging Peppy, but this is actually a poo. Do you see that? I called it Peppy. The Apu community came out. They go, hey, it's actually a poo. I know. The friendly helper. It's a poo. Characters, celebrities are forming on the internet, my friends, right now. So meme coins, what we actually did, friends, we discovered a use case. We discovered it, okay? So in a nutshell, meme coins are the ultimate video game. The ultimate video game, friends. Let's crank it up. The ultimate game. And don't forget that. Why? Meme coins are a digital lottery ticket with the best game odds in town. Now, I know odds, as soon as you say odds, people think, what about PumpFun? PumpFun is not meme coins. PumpFun is JPEG-Swapping, 24-hour attention span, crack addict stuff, okay? If PumpFun is meme coins, then me taking a poop in a bottle and spraying it on you and calling it cologne, you get the point, okay? PumpFun is not memes. It's JPEG swapping, okay? It's for crack addicts, right? So with your meme coin, now I use the word memes, this word will evolve over time, okay? You know, Doge is a meme coin, but when you think of memes, you think of high-flying, fast-moving, new stuff. Doge is like a solidified, it's like the Bitcoin of meme coins now, right? So obviously Doge is man's best friend, the oldest idea in your head, okay? And then you have Elon Musk, the world's most popular man, shilling it. There you go. There's your 250x, okay? So why is a meme coin the best lottery ticket in town? It's because you can control your odds. And you and your friends can. So you could literally, you get this right, you got 100x payoff retirement. Best video game in town. Why grind out a World of Warcraft character when you can grind out network adoption for your meme? You see that? You got a payoff in your meme. You got a payoff. Now, of course, you got to learn a new skill, don't you? But that's the whole game, isn't it? You're learning a new skill. No one here knows how to play the game yet. Go try play World of Warcraft. 8 years into it's in. Everyone knows where to farm. They have all the Excel sheets of how to, like, how much does a rogue damage per second do? Where do I have to go to kill these boss? Everyone knows all the tutorials. We don't have a formula for the game yet. We are discovering it now. That's why the growth rates are so high, because no one knows what the hell they're doing. We're all guessing. I'm wearing a Pikachu hat. See? We're all guessing. But that's what you want. That's the best part. If you go into a game where no one's guessing and there's mathematical formulas and stuff, you have the stonk market. Your growth rates are poop. You're 8% per year. You ain't retiring in less than 20 years. You see? So in a nutshell, you can now launch a meme coin into the world and impact your probability of success by putting in work. If you're a 17 or 18-year-old kid, you got no other better video game than this. And you know it. Okay? Twitter's free. YouTube's free. You can go start making it now. Right? You have AI to make art for you. You can literally start growing it yourself. And the reward is huge. By the way, don't play this video out in 2026, 2027. Okay? So in 3-4 years, everyone's going to know the formula of the game. Okay? I've seen this in my life. When a new game is introduced, everyone has fun. Then it gets more competitive. Then it gets hyper competitive. It's not fun anymore, okay? There's no more meat left on the bone. Right now, there's a lot of meat left on the bone. You know how I know? Because everyone's still calling us retardios. Right? So, what is actually a meme, friends? What are people doing? They are creating stories, characters, friendships, and anything else to bond people in the network. Bitcoin is the first meme. They called Bitcoin money at the start. How are you money, bro? You had a network of 4 people. What do you mean money? More people trade seashells. You see what I mean? But that's because you're so early. And then it grew more people and the meme got bigger. Now it's fixed the money, fixed the world. Now they got the ETF. The meme went pretty far, didn't it? Everything starts off as a meme. So in a nutshell, everything is competing for Mindshare. That's what it is, right? Everything's competing for Mindshare. And you know when I say this, some people think it's like some sort of like a foreign concept. No, bro. You know, cologne and perfume, they're competing for Mindshare as well. You know McDonald's competes for Mindshare? When you're hungry, McDonald's want to be the first thing that you think about. They want you to wrap your lips around a yummy Big Mac. That's what they want you to do. You understand that? Many other companies who are like ranked 10th, 15th, 12th in the takeaway stores, they would love to have the Mindshare of McDonald's. Same as Coca-Cola. Warren Buffett makes sure that Coca-Cola is the first thing you think of when you're thirsty. You see? They want it to be an arm's length away. By the way, that's their grand vision since the 1990s. They want a Coca-Cola within an arm's reach of everybody in the world whenever they're thirsty, just to grab it. They're competing for Mindshare. When you're thirsty, there's only a few things you can go to, right? They want to be number one. Ferrari and Lambo, they're competing for Mindshare. When you're successful, when you're rich, when you're thinking of that, they want to be the car that you get, right? Toyota Corolla, they're not trying to compete for that Mindshare. You see? It's the same thing here. So when you look at it from that perspective, you understand this game is going around. This is a higher level game. These are like the puppet masters are pulling this, but they're not really puppet masters. It's everybody just trying to beam images in each other's head and try to sell a convincing story. Crypto participants are optimizing their use of the Megaphone, trying to recruit people all over the world on social media. Twitteroonies, the YouTubes, the Tink Tonk. Do you understand that? It's a game, friends. Everyone's on social media. Hey, say my word, say my word. But we're up in the ante now. You know, in 2021, meme coins are so like new. You could just launch a ticker and just tell people a word. People come and bought it, okay? Very, very fast money. You made money in that final bull market for 30 or 60 days. Now the game's stepping up. Now you need characters. You need energy. Maybe you need doxed faces like me to like it. Maybe you do. Okay, I don't know the real formula. There's going to be a formula later on. It ain't here yet. We're still figuring it out. Maybe you need characters and music and stories. You need friction. You understand? It's something bigger. Bitcoin has all of that, by the way. It has friction. Not just the booms and the busts. People saying it's going to zero. You have Uncle Peter Schiff appearing. These are natural parts of the cycle that come in. You have people that rise to the top. You have these stories that come in. They forge your diamond hands, friends. But you only make it if you believe. How far do you believe in the narrative? I mean, you can joke all you want, but I mean, like Doge is the only coin that outperformed BTC. Okay? Doge or BTC is up. So if I was to sit you down and tell you, okay, I'm going to give you 2 narratives. One narrative is, we need to fix money printing in the world to stop world governments from cheating and debasing money. It's a very serious thing. That's one narrative. The other narrative is, dog is man's best friend. Which one are you going to go all in on? Okay, you chose Bitcoin. You got outperformed by the guy who went in on dog is man's best friend. Okay, you literally got outperformed. And I'm going to show that to you right now. So this was Doge's old range. You see this? Look at that. It popped up. And now this is the new range. You see that? It's literally outperformed after all these years. This is the new Doge range. You see that? Isn't that amazing? Nothing has ever been able to do this. Okay, this is literally the gold standard now. Unbelievable, right? And it's literally dog's man's best friend. This is it. See, this the new range. Used to go down here, right? We used to be down here. Now we're up here. Dog is man's best friend. You would have got it wrong. Just telling you how. Not like I'm a genius. I didn't know. All right. Hey, go all in on the doggy coin that does nothing. Now let's go about the future, friends, because meme coins, everyone knows about them now, but everyone knew about Uniswap 4 years ago. September 2020, October 2020, everyone knew about Uniswap. You weren't late to Uniswap. Okay. Now, if you go to September and October 2020, and I actually take you back there now, if you go back to this point in time period here, if you just start randomly going and buying any coin on Uniswap, you're going to get destroyed. There's too many scams and grifts, which is exactly like meme coins today. However, if you took the time to understand that Uniswap is where the opportunity is, you start to beat everybody else. Do you remember my ultimate bull market strategy guide? Number 1 was go on chain. That's all you needed pretty much. A big part of your advantage back in 2020. You just need to go on chain. Number 2, find an active community. Number 3, you had to have key information asymmetry. And number 4, you had the devs, okay? You didn't actually need to really stack all of them. Back then, you just need to go on chain. 80% of the work's done. Just find coins with a team and a logo. That's it. That's it. Ones that just aren't outright grifts, DeFi, yield farm scams, okay? The game's getting harder now. You can't just be on chain. Everyone's on chain. So that's why we're doing harder work, right? We're working 5 times harder for 5 times less gains, okay? This is the game. This is what happens, okay? But on the plus side, you can go harder in. Because back 4 years ago, no one even knew if there'd ever be an alt season again. Okay, a lot of people just had like $3,000 in crypto. Now, people have like one whole life savings year of crypto, right? Because they're starting to get more conviction. And then in the next cycle, it'll be like 3 years worth and 5 years worth. The stock market, people have 30 years of their whole life savings in there. Okay, so that's where we're eventually building towards. So what meme coins, they are seen as risky right now, but in my mind, they're actually safe. And let me tell you why they're safe. I know it's like, well, you can't say they're safe. Yeah, I can say they're safe. Yeah, I can say they're safe. Who are you? You're my friend. Okay, like, subscribe. Let's go through this. Why are they safe? 1, they are cheap. They are easy to turn around. If you collapse from a 10 billion market cap and now you're down 100 million, you need a lot of money and attention to take you back to 10 billion. Okay? You do. You've dropped 99%. You do need a lot. It takes a full cycle. Look at Hex. Look at the damage done to Hex of that 99% needs so much thing to turn around. Okay. When you're a meme coin or any altcoin, if you drop from 10 million down to 1 million, you only need like a couple of $100,000 to turn the whole ship around back to the high. You don't need that much. And you just need to survive around the Bitcoin and Ethereum cycle. That's it. You see? So when you're small though, there's much more liquidity risk, isn't there? The volatility is hyper. But you can turn it around. So effectively what I'm telling you is, on average, meme coins are cheaper than the other big messes out there. On average, they're cheaper. Now, there's a lot of them. Doesn't make it easier necessarily, but they're cheaper. You know, if you want to have a nihilistic view, do you want to buy a cheap scam or an expensive scam? Right? Do you want to buy a layer 2 governance token for 2.8 billion market cap? Or do you want to buy a meme coin that you and your friends can make a Twitter and fan page about, go to my Telegram, go to anyone else and just start shilling the coin, and it's only 2.8 million market cap, and make YouTube videos about it and do what Durky Turkey does. Durky Turkey, dressing up as a dick with butt. Look at Mr. Durky Turkey right here, friends. A giant real life dick with butt. You see that? You see that? This is actually amazing. See? That is beautiful. Okay? Another reason why I don't see any risk with meme coins, to the extent everyone else sees them as, is my analysis shows me there's no VCs in them. Mostly they're not. You just have Avalanche Foundation and just their coins, but nowhere near. VCs aren't buying meme coins. Okay, now maybe they never do. But there's going to be a convergence somewhere, isn't there? Either all the meme coiners are going to have to buy the layer 2 governance trash, or the VCs are going to start investing in meme coin communities. Okay, there has to be a convergence somewhere. Who's going to win? Tug of war. We'll see. All right, we'll see. Number 3. This is the most important. So, it was so important, I've made videos for you about this. There are no collateral leverage loans taken out on meme coins today. So it's less risk than everyone thinks, okay? This happened in literally December 2021, right at the end. I remember, friends, I made 2 videos on this for you. In December 2021, right here, okay, right there, it was Genesis. Genesis gave a $6 million loan to Meta for their CryptoPunks. Okay, JPEGs. Okay, so CryptoPunks went from $2,000 to $200,000 in the space of 10 months. So they did 100x. Actually, I think they went more than that. In a year, they went about a 600x. It was ridiculous. Okay, and then they got loans at the end. So that is concerning if that happens. Are we seeing that? No. In fact, people are still yelling and saying, scam, scam, scam. Good, good. That means cheap. I hear the word scam, I think cheap, okay? And most importantly, the final point, friends, they are viewed as lottery ticket gambles. They're still viewed as that. No one is putting in a $60,000 home loan mortgage punt to throw into memes. Okay, no one's doing that. You're not doing that. We call them lottery tickets, man. I know you're laughing now. You're laughing now, but one day you're gonna try to spit on me for calling them lottery tickets. It'll happen. I can feel it already. I can see it. I can see it. I can smell it. Me saying lottery tickets makes you upset. Just like how Soilana's ran up for 12 months. There are some people, they get upset because I call it Soilana. Why? I know why. Because the thing went up for 12 months. So you think, oh, it's valuable. Stop teasing the name. No, it's Soilana. It's the land of soy. There's literally paper hand soys everywhere. It's got some hot fire memes. Problem is, a lot of them are cabals. Also problem, 300 to 500 million market cap, and a lot of them get rugged. They can't be resurrected because the rug damage is too big, and they just go move on to something else, okay? That's a red ocean area. I don't play in red ocean areas. That's where sharks are. That's where the mainstream influencers are. That's where the VC cabals are. And the meme coin cabals. That's where they like to hang out, okay? They eat the little fish. Did I ever tell you, my friend, one day the market will price in this new phenomena to the fullest extent. But not yet, my friends. Not yet. That's why we're going to absolutely crank this bull market, friends. No FUD can stop us. I love having so much fun, friends. Just people's minds keep blowing. How are you having fun and dancing on camera? What else is there to do? I'm a man of my word. I practice what I preach. You know, there's literally nothing you can do to access your liquidity earlier, right? You just got to wait for Bitcoin and Ethereum to go up. What do you do when you're waiting? Some people cry. Some people dance. I like to dance and the prance, friends. The dancing and the prancing. So, recently, just to keep you updated what's happening recently, we saw an awakening in the crypto market. The first awakening. Well, it appeared to me, and not just me. I saw it. I saw it. In the space of about 5 days, I read different Medium articles, I saw YouTube stuff and Twitter posts, all different places. There is now, the big switch has happened. They flipped it. Who's they? VCs, friends, and VC sympathizers, I got to use that term, and mainstream influencers, and a lot of the people who get insider cabal stuff, and a lot of people write long threads about DeFi, whatever, and just all the stuff that basically is like, not gonna pump, pretty much. Just the boring stuff, not gonna pump, okay? They are all now writing, there are too many VC coins now. They're actually all starting to write that. It's catching on. It's catching on. Okay, now, it made me think, and I don't do much thinking, but I thought to myself, interesting. I have heard people say there are too many meme coins, and I have heard people say there are too many VC coins. VC, tech, layer 2, restaking. Okay. But I know, and you know from anecdotal evidence, not just our Telegram channel, all over Twitter, YouTube, everywhere else, friends. Everyone says there's too many of these, but what are their actions saying? Their actions are speaking louder than words. They are going onto Reddit saying, how do I make 100x on a meme coin? They actually are making threads like that. People are seeking out. They're like, oh, they're going to these memes. Which memes do I get into? They're all saying that. So everything we expected to happen. I made videos here for you. I go, well, I just don't see people buying a $3.8 billion locked up token package for layer 2 governance voting with a black and white logo. I just don't see them happening and them cheering for 100x. I'd like to, because it would make our jobs easier, because there's only like 12 of them to choose from. 12 of the big ones. That'd be easy, but I don't think that's going to happen. I can see how this is happening. That's not an open world canvas, is it? Soon, friends, they will come across the best digital experience city you can get. It is a digital city. I really do mean that, okay? We're up against Gary Gensler. He's the boss of this year. Ha! Next year, we'll make another one, okay? They are one step closer to locking in. So we haven't seen anything yet. You understand? We haven't seen anything yet. And now you have information, very friendly information, friends, given to you from the power of good. You see, I can see something. Now, here's the thing. Even with all of this, something can come out tomorrow. It's crypto and just change the game. It can literally come out tomorrow, all right? Someone can make another Uniswap level technology that I don't even know is being built right now and just release it out to the wild, and we'll use it for 5 days. And we're like, oh my gosh, this changes everything. It's very possible. And if they do it, I'm happy to cover it 24 hours a day with you and we go participate. But right now, this is basically what's happened. Okay, you've now seen it logically. 2012, 2016, 2020. Open world, open world, open world. Okay, 2024, did we have an open world experience? Yes. Everybody says that it's Solana fast transactions as the open world. And I'm thinking, trading JPEGs faster is not adding any value. Okay? We just discovered there is a product market fit for meme coins. It's like fashion for clothes, friends. Okay? Imagine, there was a phase, you know, the ripped jeans phase that comes around every like 10 years or whatever. You don't know when the market's ready for it. But imagine everybody just wearing normal jeans. You don't have to go invent a new pair of jeans. You just cut the kneecap, put it on a model, and everyone's like, whoa, they look cool. Product market fit. Product market fit. Now, you're not saying ripped jeans are going to be cool for every wedding and every funeral and to go to school in for the next 18 years. You're not saying that. But right now, product market fit. Do you get it? You do get it. That's why you're my friend. Now, we've got a bull market to pay attention to. Make sure you like, subscribe. Catch you in the next one.